Students, I am Dr. Tajinderjeet Kaur, that is Dr. T.J. Kaur, retired Associate Professor, working on extension basis in Government National College, Sirsa. Well, in our previous lecture, we studied the transformation of simple sentence into compound sentence and vice versa. Today we will study what a complex sentence is, what is a noun clause, an adjectival clause and an adverbial clause, and we will study the transformation of simple sentence into complex sentence using noun clause, adjectival clause and adverbial clause. So, first of all, let us have the definition of complex sentence. A complex sentence has one independent or main clause and one or more subordinate or dependent clause or clauses. The subordinate clause can be noun clause, adjectival clause or adverbial clause. For example, I met a man who was an engineer. In this sentence, I met a man is a main clause because it has its independent meaning, and the second clause is who was an engineer. It is subordinate clause because it has not the meaning complete in itself. It depends upon I met a man who was an engineer. So there is no existence of who was an engineer independently. So who was an engineer is a subordinate clause. The sentence has one main clause, one subordinate clause. So this sentence is a complex sentence. Next, what is noun? Definition of noun. A noun is the name of a person, place, thing, idea or feeling, quality or state, etc. For example, Shyam, boy, Delhi, city, book, happiness, childhood. Now let us study the position of a noun in a sentence. Noun can be used as the subject of a verb. For example, Shyam came to my house. Shyam is the subject here and it is a noun. Secondly, a noun can be used as the object of a verb. For example, Shyam wrote a letter. Here, a letter is a noun. It is an object. It is an object to the verb wrote. Sentence number 3. Noun can be used as the complement of a verb. For example, Akshay is an actor. Actor is a noun and it is complement to the verb is. Sentence number 4. As noun can be used as the object of a preposition. For example, I spoke to Rohit. Rohit is the noun and the preposition used before Rohit is to. So Rohit is a word which is object to the preposition to. Noun can be used in the possessive case also. For example, these are Rohit's books. Rohit is the noun here. In the possessive case, it takes the position like this. Now, what is noun clause? Noun clause means a clause, a sentence within a sentence denoting a noun. Now, transformation of simple sentence into compound sentence using noun clause. Simple sentence is Mohan promised to help me. Now we have to change to help me into a full clause, and that also noun clause. We will change it into Mohan promised that he would help me. That he would help me has been used, this clause has been used against the word promised. So this clause is used as the object of promised. It is used at the object place, and since Mohan promised is a main clause, that he would help me is a subordinate clause, a noun clause. So this whole sentence has become a complex sentence. So this is how we will change simple sentence into complex sentence. Sentence number 2, simple sentence is he will certainly help you. This sentence can be changed into it is certain that he will help you. That he will help you is a complement to the verb is, or this sentence can be written that he will help you is certain. Here that he will help you is used as the subject, and so it is a noun clause. Whether we write it is certain that he will help you, or we write that he will help you is certain, both way it becomes a noun clause. And so a noun clause and a main clause, it is certain is main clause, is certain is main clause. So the sentence has become complex sentence. Sentence number 3, he admitted defeat. Now defeat can be changed into by using that. He admitted that they were defeated. He admitted that they were defeated. That they were defeated is used at the place of object to the verb admitted, and so it is a noun clause. So sentence he admitted main clause, that they were defeated subordinate clause, and so the simple sentence has been changed into complex sentence as he admitted that they were defeated. Sentence number 4, simple sentence is please listen to me. To me will be changed into please listen to what I am saying. Please listen to what I am saying. What I am saying has been used as object to the preposition to, and so what I am saying is a noun clause, and please listen main clause, what I am saying to what I am saying dependent clause, noun clause. So complex sentence has been made. In sentence number 5, I cannot understand the reason of her failure. The reason will be changed into a noun clause. I cannot understand why she has failed. Why she has failed is an object to the verb understand, and so why she has failed is a noun clause. It is a dependent clause, and so the sentence, simple sentence, has been changed into complex sentence as I cannot understand why she has failed. So the conclusion drawn after doing these 5 sentences is, in a complex sentence, noun clause can be as a subject or object or complement to the verb or object of a preposition. The noun clause is used either at the beginning or at the end of the main clause, or roughly speaking, noun clause is used in a complex sentence in the same manner as we used to do the change of narration from direct speech to indirect speech. That indirect speech, that is the complex sentence. Next, what is an adjective? Definition: Adjective is a word that qualifies a noun or pronoun. For example, a good boy. The good word here qualifies the boy, and so good is adjective here. Adjectival clause is a clause in a complex sentence that qualifies its preceding noun, its noun coming before this clause. For example, I met a man who was an engineer. Who was an engineer? It qualifies the word a man. So, who was an engineer is an adjectival clause, a dependent clause, and so the whole sentence I met a man who was an engineer is a complex sentence. Second example is come to the place where we met the first time. Come to the place where we met the first time. Where we met the first time qualifies the word the place. So, where we met the first time is an adjectival clause. Now, let us change simple sentences into complex sentences using adjectival clause. Simple sentence is he has a mischievous son. A mischievous son can be changed into adjectival clause by doing this method. He has a son who is mischievous. Who is mischievous qualifies a son. So, who is mischievous is adjectival clause. It is subordinate clause. The main clause is he has a son, and so it becomes a complex sentence. The complex sentence is he is a son who is mischievous. Sentence number 2, I want to talk to this man. I want to talk to this man. Now, man will be qualified by the word I want to talk. So, the complex sentence will become this is the man to whom I want to talk. To whom I want to talk qualifies the word the man, and so it is complex sentence. Next sentence number 3 is please bring the big chair. The big chair will be changed into adjectival clause like this. Please bring the chair which is big. Which is big is adjectival clause, dependent clause, qualifying the word the chair. So, the simple sentence is changed into complex sentence. Please bring the chair which is big. Sentence number 4, this is my book. Now, my book can be changed in 3 manners by adding adjectival clause. This is the book which belongs to me, or this is the book which I own, or this is the book which is mine. The book word has been qualified here by an adjectival clause. So, the complex sentence. Sentence number 5, simple sentence is this is the time to go. The time to go will be changed into adjectival clause. This is the time when you should go. This is the time when you should go. When you should go qualifies the time. So, it is an adjectival clause, and the whole sentence is a complex sentence. Sentence number 6, the writer of this book is coming tomorrow. Let us change the writer of this book into adjectival clause. The sentence, the complex sentence becomes the man who wrote this book is coming tomorrow. The man who wrote this book is coming tomorrow. Sentence number 7, simple sentence is he was born in this city. Let us change in this city into an adjectival clause. This is the city where he was born. The city where he was born, and in this way this becomes the complex sentence. Sentence number 8, he left because of this reason. Because of this reason, let us change it into adjectival clause. This is the reason why he left. This is the reason. The reason is to be told. So, why he left is adjectival clause, subordinate clause. This is the reason is main clause. And so, the complex sentence is, this is the reason why he left. Now, adverb is a word that qualifies a verb or adjective. For example, he ran fast. Here, fast is a word which qualifies the manner of running, which qualifies the word ran. So, fast is adverb here. Adverb is of many kinds. It shows either place, time, manner, reason, result, comparison, condition, purpose, concession, etc. Now, an example of adverbial clause. Come where we met the first time. Earlier we used a complex sentence, come to the place where we met the first time. When the word the place is written, where we met the first time qualifies the word the place. There, in that sentence, come the place where we met the first time. Where we met the first time is an adjectival clause. But in this sentence, after come, the place word is missing. And so, it also denotes the place. But the place word is missing. The qualifying word is missing. So, this sentence, come where we met the first time, is not an adjectival clause, but it is an adverbial clause of place. So, we have a clear idea about adverbial clause. Now, let us transform simple sentences into complex sentence using adverbial clause. Sentence number 1, simple sentence is, the cat being absent, the mice will play. The cat being absent will be changed into, when the cat is away, the mice will play. When the cat is away, time. Here when denotes the adverbial clause of time. When the cat is away denotes adverbial clause of time. When the cat is away, the mice will play. This is complex sentence. If we change this simple sentence into like this, the cat is away, so the mice will play. So is a coordinating conjunction, then it will become a compound sentence. But here in this exercise, we have to make the complex sentence, not compound sentence. And so the correct answer is, when the cat is away, the mice will play. Sentence number 2, we eat to live. To live will be changed into adverbial clause. We eat so that we may live, so that we may live. This is adverbial clause of purpose. And we eat is main clause, so that we may live is subordinate clause, and so the sentence is complex sentence. Sentence number 3, simple sentence is, we waited for his finishing his work. For his finishing his work will be changed into adverbial clause. We waited until he finished his work. Until denotes time, and until he finished his work is adverbial clause of time. We waited is main clause, and so the whole sentence, we waited until he finished his work, this whole sentence has been changed to complex sentence. Sentence number 4, simple sentence is, he is honest in spite of his poverty. In spite of his poverty will be changed into, although he is poor, yet he is honest. Although and yet denotes concession, and in this way, although he is poor, this is adverbial clause of concession and the sentence is complex sentence. If we change it into he is poor but he is honest, it will become compound sentence because but is conjunction. Sentence number 5, simple sentence is we stayed at home because of the bad weather. We stayed at home because of the bad weather will be changed into adverbial clause. We stayed at home as the weather was bad or because the weather was bad. So adverbial clause of reason, subordinate clause, we stayed at home main clause. So the complex sentence is we stayed at home as the weather was bad. Sentence number 6, simple sentence is he acted according to my expectations. According to my expectations will be changed like this, he acted as I had expected. As is the manner, adverbial clause of manner is as I had expected. So the simple sentence has been changed into complex sentence as he acted as I had expected. Then the simple sentence number 7, I met him at our usual meeting place. At our usual meeting place will be changed into an adverbial clause. So the sentence becomes I met him where we usually meet. And if it will become a compound sentence, I met him at the place where we usually meet. Sorry, it will become adjectival clause, and so it is also a complex sentence but with the adjectival clause. Here we have to change it into adverbial clause, so we use I met him where we usually meet. Sentence number 8, simple sentence is having no rainfall, the crops have failed. We will change having no rainfall into adverbial clause. The crops have failed as there has been no rainfall. As or because there has been no rainfall, it denotes adverbial clause of reason, so the complex sentence. If we change it into this simple sentence into compound sentence, it will become there has been no rainfall, so conjunction will be added, so the crops have failed. Sentence number 9, simple sentence is having milked the cow, he went to market. Having milked the cow, there are two actions, one coming after the other. So the complex sentence will be he went to market after he had milked the cow, or when he had milked the cow, he went to market. So time clause has been added and so complex sentence. And if we change it into this simple sentence into compound sentence, it will be like this, he milked the cow and went to the market. Sentence number 10, simple sentence is I may be uncivil to any extent. Complex sentence is I may be as uncivil as I like. As uncivil as, it denotes comparison, so this is adverbial clause of comparison, and so the sentence has been changed into complex sentence. Sentence number 11, simple sentence is she walks like a queen. Like a queen will be changed into she walks as if she were a queen. After as if we use past tense, so the sentence will become she walks as if she were a queen, and as if she were a queen is an adverbial clause of manner. It is a subordinate clause. Main clause is she walks, and so this is complex sentence. Sentence number 12, simple sentence is He will die of sunstroke by keeping on like this. By keeping on like this will be changed into adverbial clause like this. He will die of sunstroke if he keeps on like this. If he keeps on like this is adverbial clause of condition. So the complex sentence. Next sentence, simple sentence is he will do his best. His best will be changed into adverbial clause. The complex sentence will become he will do whatever he can do. Whatever he can do is adverbial clause of manner. So the complex sentence. Now, summary of what we have learned today. Noun clause, adjectival clause, adverbial clause. These are the subordinate or dependent clauses in complex sentences. Subordinate or dependent clause means a clause which is dependent on the main clause for its full meaning. Next, a main clause has the main role in a complex sentence. It has its independent meaning also. That is why it is also called independent clause. In a complex sentence, the main clause is joined to the subordinate or dependent clause by the subordinating conjunctions such as number 1, that, what, why, and all the WH words. These are used in noun clause. Number 2, who, whose, whom, which, what, when, where, why. These conjunctions, these subordinating conjunctions are used in adjectival clause. Number 3, when, where, why, so that, till, until, yet, as or because, as manner, as dash as if, whatever, etc. These subordinating conjunctions are used in adverbial clause, and so in this manner, by using noun clause, adjectival clause or adverbial clause having subordinating conjunctions, we can make complex sentences. We can change simple sentence into complex sentence. Well, this is all for today's lecture. In our next lecture, we will do transformation of complex sentence into simple sentence. Then we will do transformation of compound sentence into complex and vice versa. We will look into the exercise also. Till then, goodbye. See you again.